So the other day I reposted a video describing the difference between the chosen from the called. And in that video, I went into detail about the misfortune of the chosen, but I did not actually, complete the description. I have realized that a lot of people claim to be chosen and really are not. So I just want to go ahead and clarify. There are other people out there that goes through a whole lot of hardship and trauma and things like that as well. But there is a difference. Not only is there a difference in the level of trauma that the chosen have to endure and is equipped for, there's also a level of wisdom, a level of consciousness, and a level of character that the chosen has as well that is different, limited to be around certain type of evil and certain type of people, places, and things like the chosens are. Yes, I did mention how God does allow us to, play the role of being people's karma and playing the devil's advocate, regardless of what it may seem like, what it looks like, what people may have thought about us or think about the chosen. It's not that, okay? However, there is a point in time where we have been blinded and we did walk and talk and act like others, but there was still a difference in who we were at the same time. We still stood out. We still were the black sheep, and we still were the oddball and those that were not really accepted because of the difference that was obvious, regardless of what we tried and the people that we surrounded ourselves with. So with that said, although we do have similar hardships and things that we might seem to go through that other people might go through, we still are not the same. And once we are awakened into who we really are and our missions and our callings, we become more than what our past has allowed us to be, okay? Not saying that that doesn't go for a lot of people who has had hardships, but once again, there is a difference. While they are still possessing characteristics as those of the world, when those of the chosen are still unfamiliar. Another thing is we are usually set aside where loners, we're not usually able to be around a whole lot of people and their ways. We don't carry the same mindset. We don't talk the same. We don't walk the same. The chosen ones, as I mentioned before, usually have a pure, clean heart. A lot of people cannot endure the things that we've been through. Our case is literally actually going through worldly experiences and dying to self. If we were losing anything, we were losing the negligence within ourselves. We were losing people that did not belong in our lives, that a lot of people do not realize. We are conscious and aware, unlike a whole lot of people that are worldly. Just because you go through hardship, and I did not mention that in my first video, does not make you chosen, respectfully. But a lot of people who claim to be chosen are really not chosen in the aspect that I am coming from and speaking in. We are literally elected, handpicked by God to do and to act in certain ways that those who claim to be chosen can never touch or reach, respectfully. We cannot act in ways or touch in ways that, those of the worldly and those who are not chosen. There is a huge difference, okay? We can't talk like the world. We can't walk like the world. We can't act like the world. And we can't be as judgmental and hateful and malice and ugly as a lot of people who claim to be chosen are. The real chosen knows that they are restricted and are limited to be able to act in ways of the world and how other people do. So once again, to summarize things, yes, we go through hardship. Yes, we bring karma into the world. We have a whole lot of ugly battles that, a lot of people of the world may go through. We endure a whole lot, but we carry a different type of spirit, a different type of soul, a different type of mind, a different type of attitude, a different type of walk, a different type of talk. There is a difference. So I apologize for not making my description of a chosen complete before, and I only discussed, the downside of what a chosen go through. But the chosen are pure-hearted and exceptional in the sight of God, unlike a whole lot of people that claim to be chosen and really are not. I'm going to give you guys 5 identifications of a chosen one. So if you are a chosen one, you will know this. And if you want to identify a chosen one, this is how you can identify a chosen. Your circle gets smaller and smaller. It goes from few to none, pretty much. When you are chosen, you really don't have many friends because you become secluded at some point of time for your development to take place, for everything that is supposed to come and transform you into your rightful position of who you are is happening. You have to get rid of a whole lot of things that cannot be attached to you, that cannot come with you, that are not really like you. So you just become more of a loner. Number 2, you don't really relate to others. You never really have related to others, but you really stop relating to others when you realize that your perception and your awareness has changed and has went to different heights. Number 3, God will use you in a way that people will not be able to detect or sense that you are being used in the way that God has sent you in their life to be used as. God will send you in someone's life as a seed, and you guys won't even know it until after the whole thing has played out with that purpose. And people will either learn from you, be blessed by you, or people will face their karma through you. Either way, it's a lesson. And number 4, the first will come last and the last will come first. You will be put last by others. People will look over you and you will be the underdog, maybe deemed as crazy or different or the black sheep at first. And then people will become jealous and envious and won't be able to understand you or stand your light. God shows and tells you his type of wisdom, things that are beyond the human comprehension. You will know more than others, and your mission in life will be powerful. So those are 5 identifications of a chosen one. You all know who you are when you know. So if it don't fit, don't force it. Just know who you are. Mwah.